What's going on, traders? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about how Citadel is quote-unquote legally allowed to lie to us and why the SEC is simply allowing this. If you guys are new to this channel, welcome. We live stream every single day, Monday through Friday, market open and power hour. If you find any value in that, make sure you take action by hitting the subscribe button down below. Without further ado, let's dive right into this dirt, guys. Now, how is Citadel exempt from the law? Let's start off with the basic, simple time frame, starting back with the financial crisis in 2008. That following year in 2009, Citadel went from being regulated, reporting consistently, to being unregulated. How do we know this? We pull up this document from the Federal Register, dating back to when? 2009, in which, as you can see here, they were regularly reporting October 13, reported October 23, reported all the way through to the final date of December 10, which is the final date in 2009, where the Investment Company Act exemption application process was initiated. That first day is when everything changed. Now, what happens when we pull up this Investment Company Act exemption application? What does this bring us to? It brings us to this document, Investment Company Act of 1940, which, if you're wondering, it's just basically a law that regulates investment funds and was passed on August 22, 1940, hence the name Investment Company Act of 1940. Now, if you read the blue highlighted section here, it simply states, granting an exemption from all provisions on the Act. Every provision on the Act, they are basically allowed to break, except Section 9 and Sections 36 through 53 and the rules and regulations thereunder, which would obviously state that they are exempt from Section 1 through 8 and 10 through 35. Now, what can possibly be on these sections? Nothing bad, right? Wait. Section 31, accounts and records. Maintenance of records. In general, each registered investment company and each underwriter, broker-dealer, or investment advisor that is a majority owner subsidiary of the company shall maintain and preserve such records. They are exempt from this. They don't have to keep any records. They don't have to keep any documentations. Okay, this is just one. Let's look at Section 34. It shall be unlawful for any person, except as permitted by rule, regulation, or order of the commission, willfully to destroy, mutilate, or alter any account book or other document. What does this mean? They can destroy any documentation. Anything. They don't have to abide by these rules. These are the rules they are exempt from. Now, B says, it shall be unlawful for any person to make any untrue statement or material fact in any registration statement, application, report, account, record, or document filed or transmitted. Meaning they can lie to you. They can lie to you and me. Now, my question to the SEC is, how the do you approve this? And it has been getting approved. If we scroll back, it has been filed as early as December 10 of 2009, June 29, 2010, 2011, February 22nd, October 7, 2011, 2011, 2011, 13, and all the way up to the most recent one, which will post a screenshot right here, which I believe is dated January 23, 2021. We want answers. Now, if you just stop and think about it, with all the money, all the billions of dollars circulating through Citadel, in which they still get a slap on the wrist, these $275,000 fines, which mean nothing to them, a company who makes billions of dollars with no reporting requirements, no documentation, no history, how easy will it be to launder money? If we continue on, and why I think we might struggle, and why we're struggling, and why we're trading flat on AMC and GameStop, there's 14,000 calls in the money expiring tomorrow for GameStop. And if GameStop breaks above that whole number of 200 tomorrow, that adds another around 4,400 to 5,000 calls that are in the money at that price. And that's why I believe they're going to hold this down under 200 and why we've been seeing resistance. As for AMC on the flip side, we're seeing massive resistance right around 1050s first and foremost. And what happens if we close above 11? We have 32,000 more calls expiring in the money, in which we already have 34,000 calls expiring in the money tomorrow. We have Blackrock, who also bought AMC and GameStop. For AMC, they bought 2 blocks of 5,723 and 1 block of 7,291 shares. One at an average price of $769 and the other one not so far up at $772. As for GameStop as well, 2 blocks, 3,900 shares and 3,000 shares at 167.60 and 167.72. Blackrock, again, with these institutional buyers, these hedge funds buying, why would they buy things they don't see potential in? Why would they put their money somewhere where they do not think they're going to make money? Doesn't make any sense to me. Seeking Alpha continues with the shilling, in which disappoints me very much because I used to love reading Seeking Alpha. But these authors of these articles are being paid to shill. What does this mean? They're being paid extra to cause panic, to cause FUD on GameStop. Take a look at this. Subheader, what happened to GameStop stock? GameStop stock price. When will GameStop stock fall? Should you buy GameStop stock? And take a look at this other email that was, literally leaked. Suggested article title, content theme. GameStop, quote unquote, plug in your reason why this might be, what might pop this bubble, this quote unquote GameStop bubble. This just disappoints me massively, and I'm going to cancel my Seeking Alpha membership. Now, as for AMC, here in the LA County and Orange County, which keep in mind are one of the largest markets for AMC behind New York, on April 5th, we are moving from 25% open capacity to 50%. This is definitely going to help out with the revenue like we had before with Q4 earnings, which don't matter at all. Why? Because we just barely started reopening. At this pace, we should be at 75%, then 100%. And with Kong Godzilla coming out today, I can't even get tickets. They're all sold out. I'm not able to find tickets. This is definitely going to help Q1 earnings, which again could be another catalyst for the stock to continue. And the SEC is investigating margin calls. The SEC opens probe into Archegos trades that triggered route. Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows if it's yet another slap on the wrist? What's going to come from this? It's just a matter of time before we know. This is a link that's going to be put down below in the description if you want to see the filing, if you want to see the Federal Register. It's all going to be linked down below. Look for yourself. So as for some technical analysis for GameStop, of course, we talked about it. That resistance at $200 is there. This blue trend line signals the higher lows we've been having. Like if we compare back to early March, it's the same uptrend, the same cup and handle formation we had before we broke out early March. But this time we have the calls expiring above 200, in which I don't think they're going to let us close above 200. But always remain hopeful. Tomorrow is Thursday. The market is closed Friday. And let's hope for a push and a close above 200 on GameStop. As for AMC, we're still in this range we talked about on the 4 hour. Let's look at it on the 1 hour. Range support being around 960s, $10 support, which we had today pretty decently, and the resistance around $11.95. First and foremost, let's try to close above 1050 and then 11, $half whole number. Watch those resistance levels. But hopefully with the news of increasing from 25% capacity to 50% capacity can cause and translate to a push in AMC above 1050 and 11, just like it did back when New York opened up their doors, I believe on March 3rd or 5th, from 0 to 25% capacity. Hopefully we're able to see that. And as well, watch GameStop. Do not lose sight of GameStop. The technicals were correlated. There might be a little lag. Today we timed that there was an 8-minute delay from the spike in GameStop on AMC. There was 8 minutes of delay, so it might be a slow stepper, a slight lagger, but it does follow GameStop. And with GameStop having a couple catalysts coming, which we'll talk about tomorrow, AMC is most likely 99.9% going to follow GameStop. So with that being said, guys, this concludes this video. If you guys found this video of any value, make sure you slap the like button, destroy the like button. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Comment down below your thoughts on this madness, your positions, your analysis, what you expect. And I will see you guys tomorrow for one last weekly live stream because the markets are closed on Friday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, team.